Hello all, this is Raj Misa. So we're live on our Facebook group, and also this video is getting recorded. I'll upload onto YouTube. So let's learn in this video the 3 core negotiation practices. One of the most important things. So one of the biggest mistakes we as negotiators make is thinking it's simply a transaction to be made and rushing the process. So we make a request, state our case, and prepare a string of defenses to convince our conversation partner to see things our way as quickly as possible. So in, out, and done. The fact is, if we rush things, we try to force decisions. We can miss opportunities to find creative solutions to the problems we are trying to solve. So negotiation needs to be slow and relational as opposed to fast and transactional. And here are 3 core practices that lay the groundwork for conversations that lead to an agreement. So here is the first practice. One of the most important things is to check in with your conversation partner to make sure they can give you their full attention. So before you offer anything, make sure they are offering you full attention. Saying something like, is this a good time to talk to you? Or is this a good time to talk? Or is it a great place to start? So the second practice is to get connected. You're having a conversation with another human being. So engage in a little small talk. The benefit of small talk is that when you ask questions about kids or sports, or weekend plans, or new restaurant that looks promising, it actually releases the bonding hormone oxytocin. So small talk is always helpful for release of happy hormones, serotonin, oxytocin. So small talk is like adding a little social glue, and that bonding helps set the stage for having a human relational and potentially more successful negotiation. So by far the most important and yet ignored practice of negotiation is asking open-ended or diagnostic questions. I'll come to what exactly is open-ended and diagnostic questions. Now these are questions that begin with who, what, when and where and how and why. And they're key to unlocking your partner's interest. And according to research by social psychologist Adam Galinsky, it was found that 93% of negotiators fail to use diagnostic questions. When doing so can dramatically change the outcome. Now here is why. When you ask a closed-ended question like, is it possible to work remotely on Fridays? You're likely to get a yes or no answer. But if you were to turn that into a diagnostic question like, what are your thoughts about working remotely on Friday? You encourage a dialogue and exploration. So diagnostic questions are most helpful when your requests are met with resistance and pushback. So using the remote work example, if your request is rejected, ask more open-ended questions, and that'll reveal the why and what their fears and constraints are. And the sooner you know that information, you can start unlocking potential solutions. So explore with many people the kind of open-ended questions which you'd like to go for. And in the book Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss as well, he suggests that finding out where where the no's are buried has at least 5 benefits. So you need to dig in and find out where there could be a no. That'll give you lots of benefits. 1. No allows the real issues to arise. Number 2. No protects people from making and lets them correct ineffective decisions. So 3. No slows things down so people can freely embrace their decisions and agreements. 4. No helps people feel safe and secure in control of their decisions. And 5. No moves everyone's effort forward. So slow it down, get connected, ask diagnostic questions, and remember that no is the beginning of the negotiation, not the end. Take a look in the description which is there below, and start negotiating, get into formal negotiations and your everyday conversation. So it will change everything. So happy negotiating. See you in the next video.